welcome back to my channel and welcome back to day 2 of March Madness. So for today's video, I really wanted to do a drugstore slash affordable makeup look. I did want to do all drugstore, but I just couldn't find certain products that I liked at the drugstore. So the only thing that is really affordable is just the eyes. I can't find any drugstore eyeshadows that I like and feel like come up pigmented. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know because I will be doing more drugstore videos in the future. So yeah, I came up with this look. It's just matte glam, you know, matte eyes and matte lip, matte face. Just I love matte if you couldn't tell. So I don't want this intro to be too chatty because the video is pretty long because it is a talk through. So if you guys are interested in seeing how to achieve this makeup look, then please keep watching. Okay, so my face is already cleansed and moisturized. So after doing that, the first thing I like to do is my eyebrows, just because I find that when I do my eyebrows after I apply my primer, they don't go on as well, and then if I wait until after my foundation, they don't look as good, especially now because I'm trying to let them grow out. So I need to do them first, clean them up with concealer, and then go ahead with my makeup. So I'm going to bring you guys in, do my eyebrows, and I don't talk through this part because I don't want to mess up, but it is pretty self-explanatory. So let's zoom in. So I'm going to be using my Maybelline Brow Precise Pencil. So I've gone through about 6 of these. It's amazing. It's great for the price. So I'm going to brush my brows out, outline them, and then fill them in. Taking my Maybelline Better Than Skin Concealer in the shade Medium, I'm just going to go ahead and start cleaning up my brows and priming my eyes. I'm just going to take my beauty blender and blend that concealer out. Going to set my eye and my brow with my Maybelline face powder, just because concealer can crease on you. Well, not can, it will crease on you, so it's really important to set it immediately. And I make sure I do under my brow because I find that when I don't set it and then I go to highlight my brow, it looks patchy and just doesn't blend nicely. So I'm kind of feeling like doing a cut crease today. I've been into them so much lately. Like if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I'll also include a few pictures, but I have been doing cut creases non-stop. I'm going to be using my Coastal Scents eyeshadows, and we're going to go ahead and do a little neutral cut crease. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Harvest Brown. I'm just going to use that as my transition shade. So I'm going to take my Morphe 534, dip it into the shade, tap some off, and just use this as my transition shade. So it's just really going to blow the crease color out, or the transition shade out, how I like it, and make sure you're dragging it out. Now I'm going to take Harvest Brown, and I'm just going to start deepening up the crease just a little bit. Now taking my clean M534, I ordered 2 of these. I'm just going to blend that out. There's no product on this, just blending, blending, blending. And because I do have hooded eyes, my crease is so big that I end up having to cut so much that I only have a little bit left. So I like to really build that up and kind of take it up high just for my eye shape. Now I'm going to grab Deep Rose. And I'm just going to apply that with my e.l.f. blending brush. And I just took a little bit because it's always easier to build up color and blend it out than to just apply a lot and spend like 15 minutes blending out. And I'm just slowly applying it in to my crease. And it might look like the colors are too high up, but again, I do have hooded lids, so I have to bring it up high so it'll all come together at the end. And this is just so pigmented. I literally just took a little bit. I dipped my brush in it so lightly 2 times, like doot doot, and dust them off. So look how pigmented this color is. I just love Coastal Scents eyeshadow. I feel like they're so slept on. Now with the clean blending brush, I'm just going to go in and just blend that out. So now we're going to be cutting the crease. I'm going to use my NYX eye base in the color Skin Tone and this Ulta eyeshadow brush. Any flat brush will do, and I'm picking some up and gonna cut the crease. And then I just go in and start filling it in. And then I do that with my eyes closed, and then I open my eyes to see, okay, I need to go up higher because if I like open my eyes, like I don't want to do it, but if I look up, it's going to transfer, so I have to make sure I'm doing my whole lid, if that wasn't confusing. I suck at explaining stuff. That is done. You can go in with a sparkly shade or whatever you want, but I want to just do matte eyes, so I'm going to use my face powder again. If you have a white eyeshadow, go ahead with that, but I want something that's like skin tone shade. And it's alright if you're a little shaky because we're going to go in with some concealer and clean it on up. I'm going to be prepping my lashes for falsies using my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Absolutely love this mascara. And then I'm going to be using my Eyelure Lashes in Easy Elegance. This is what it looks like right here. So while I'm applying my mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some lash glue so it can get tacky, and then we can go ahead and, you know, apply our lashes. So I'm just using the lash glue that comes with the lashes. I really like this lash glue actually. It's very strong, better than Duo, I personally believe. So I'm just going to let that sit for about a minute, get tacky, and apply some mascara. So I went ahead and zoomed you guys back out so we can work on the face before we finish up the eyes. So to prime my face today, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Primer and just applying it all over. This is an amazing primer. It's just so hydrating, like it says. And because I do have super dry under eyes and my concealer tends to crease, I'm using my e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer and just applying some of that. And this eye primer is just the bomb. So while the primer is sinking into my skin, I'm going to clean up my wing and my cut crease. So using the same brush we use to apply the NYX eye base, I'm just going to go ahead and clean it up to create a nice crisp line. So now that the primer has sunk into my skin, I'm going to go ahead and just do my face. Now I do like to color correct. I do not color correct every day just because it is like kind of time consuming and I like to just do my makeup and leave in the morning for work. I actually did a work get ready with me, so I'll have that link down below. It's super simple and quick. So what I do to create a more full coverage look that I want when I'm going out, I will color correct, and I usually use an orange color corrector to correct my dark spots. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Camo Kit. Now I've only used this a few times, so I don't really have that much of an opinion on it yet, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be using this today for most of my face. So I'm going to take the color correcting shade right here in orange and just, you know, start color correcting. And to just blend it out, I'm going to use a cosmetic wedge. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Foundation Matte and Poreless in the shade Classic Tan. So I just like to put a little bit on my beauty blender and then dot it around my face. And then I pick up a little more and then just go ahead and start blending it out. Oh, I just love this foundation and I just love the coverage it gives me. I am going for like a full coverage look today. So for concealer, I'm going to use this top shade right here. So to apply the concealer, I'm using this Equal Tools concealer brush and just dipping into it. To contour, I'm going to take this shade right here, which is kind of cool tone, so it's just going to give me like a bronzy look. And to apply the cream contour, I'm using this e.l.f. concealer brush and dipping into the shade and just applying it to all the normal places I would powder contour. And to just blend that all out, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. And to set that concealer and bake a little bit, I'm taking my Maybelline Loose Powder in the shade Medium. And I'm just picking the powder up on my beauty blender and applying it. I feel like it just sets my concealer so much better when I use the beauty blender. So I'm just going to let that sit for 2 minutes. Everyone has a different technique when it comes to baking. My favorite is to apply an excess amount for a short amount of time. And also, if you guys are curious and seeing like a full how I highlight and contour my round face, because I know my technique is different, I bring my concealer down really far. So if you guys are interested in seeing a video on that, just comment down below. So now I'm just going to dust that off using my Equal Tools powder brush, I believe, and just, you know, dusting all that excess powder off. To set my contour in place, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Master Contour Kit and just picking up the bronzer shade. And I'm just setting everywhere we contoured with this e.l.f. complexion brush that I got in a holiday set. I don't know if they have this exact brush still available, but if not, I will link the original down below. And to set my nose, I go in with my Wet n Wild contour brush just because it just, look at it, it gets my nose so perfect. It's angled, I love it. For blush today, I'm going to be using the blush that comes in the kit as well. And using my e.l.f. Small Stipple brush, I'm just tapping it in, dusting some off, and applying it to the apples of my cheeks. So now I'm just going to bake under my contour to make it look sharper. So picking up some powder using my beauty blender, I'm just going to make a kissy face and just go right underneath the contour. Go ahead and cook it. Alright, so I just zoomed you guys back in, so while that's baking, we can finish off the eyes. So now I'm just applying all the browns that we used on our crease underneath my lash line. So I took the first 2 light brown shades that we used all across my lower lash line. Now taking the darkest one, I'm just applying that to the outer part. That was such an ugly laugh. Now I'm just going to apply some lower lash mascara. So now I'm going to be highlighting my brow bone. I'm taking Dreamsicle, I believe, by Coastal Scents as well, and applying that. And I have been absolutely obsessed with highlighting my inner corner lately. I just do it every day. So I'm taking Dreamsicle again and just applying that in the inner corner. Now I'm just dusting off the powder underneath the contour. And I'm just going to go ahead and set my face now with the Urban Decay setting spray. This is just the original. I think setting my face has to be the best part. I just love it. Okay, so now after setting my face, I'm going to highlight my face. I feel like it just makes my highlight pop even more after I set my face. So I'm just going to grab the highlighting shade that's in the palette, and I just pick that up with my finger and just apply it. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. concealer brush and just putting it right on top. Oh my gosh. This highlight is so pretty, it's ridiculous. And then for lips, I'm using ColourPop Ultra Satin in Tansy. I absolutely love this color. And the look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed this talk through video. Let me know if you want to see more talk through videos. I will have some St. Patrick's Day inspired makeup tutorials coming next week. I know St. Patrick's Day is right around the corner, so be on the lookout for that. Also, make sure you comment down below anything else you guys are interested in seeing on my channel. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Bye! I have gone through about 6 of these. I absolutely love this. It's amazing. It's Now I'm just going to set my eye in underneath my brow. Ooh, okay.
Hello. Oh my gosh. Why aren't you using the thing?
What thing?
The vanity.
Oh, that's right. Vanessa didn't see the vanity.
What do you mean? It's my background. I don't know what the closet is my background.
You're doing a video. You got to say you're doing a video. You're doing a video. I didn't realize
They're going to hear all this. I got to clean my room.
Oh, okay. Hi guys.
Oh, sure. Come in.
I'm Vanessa.
What the?
Or whatever.
Vanessa.
Are you?
That's yours? Where'd you get it from?
That's mine. Yes, yes. I can't. She's filming.
That's how she talks. You kidding me?
I'm literally recording.
I didn't know. Yes, you did. No, until you just told me now.
I'm just going to use that color and my e.l.f. blending. Stop looking at me.
Sorry.
I'm just going to blend out the crease.
I
What?
like that purple.
Which
That purple
one?
and that peach. That's nice.
Yep.